1 2 1 2 1 2. ReWAD. Let me organize. Before I get caught slipping. How's everybody doing? Y'all good? Just gotta switch account real quick. Now I gotta go to the post first, and then we switching accounts real quick. Yo, I saw something really interesting from Rakai. Yo, if it ain't Rakai, y'all, yo, if it ain't Rakai, who else could it be? Y'all tell me. Fuck. Look at this, bro. Zoom in on this, bro. I just saw this thumbnail. I was like, okay, cool. You know what? The streamer right here, buddy. I don't know. The streamer right here is one for the books, buddy. You know what I'm saying? He won for the books. I'm not gonna lie. That nigga won for the books, man. Alright, look, I'm about to queue these up. Let me just switch to the premium account. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all know how it's supposed to go. You feel what I'm saying? I think we might as well just like jump into that. You feel what I mean? Like we're just gonna open up with Rakai. Oh golly, I also saw some interesting things about my boy Max, dog, and his whole situation. Y'all know the biggest thing about Max right now, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all know the biggest thing about my boy, man. You know what I'm saying? He fell into some love, maybe fell into some cheeks, or maybe potentially. You know what I'm saying? But then as of late, bro, the things that I be hearing about it though, like, hey, y'all will tell me, y'all will leave it down in the comments below, etc. But it is streamerverse. Damn, I almost said streamer universe. It is streamerverse reacting to, you know, whatever the universe of streaming and streamers has been cooking up for us, right? So yeah, that's what it is. That's what it's about. If you know, you know. If you don't, do your homework, of which you being here is doing your homework. Welcome. If you're a first time viewer, you know what I'm saying? If you like what you like, you know what I'm saying, you know what to do. You feel what I'm saying? If it's like probably, you know, your third video on this, but man, come on, bro, you know what to do with that too. Sub up, man. Come on, bro. Don't be, you know, man, don't be nervous. I too am socially anxious, bro. So literally it was a mountain just asking on, but look, it's all love. We're here to kick it, have a good time, etc. So we opening up with my boy D Green video, right? The streamer, this particular streamer, Rakai, must be stopped. And you know when my boy D Green is on his must be stopped type timing, niggas really gotta be stopped, buddy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh. No. Hell no. You got D Green crashing.
Your time has come.
Shout out to D Green with this, man. Hey.
Let's do it.
Now, where do I even start, bro?
Start, buddy?
Now, y'all know the CIA, the higher ups, and all the elites be watching my videos, so I can't even say everything I want to say.
No ways,
but
man.
what's going on, bro? Like, I promise you, I'm not even trying to be funny this video.
Nah, yo, but this kid, yo, golly, bro. This kid, though. Look at this, man. Look at this little dude, bro. Now imagine you're a full-grown adult, right? You're a parent. You know what I'm saying? You just made a kid. You feel what I mean? You have the utmost interest. Well, obviously the best interest of the kid in your heart, but the utmost, just like, you know, vision and kind of intention, bro. You know what I mean? Like, as in the highest high value type intention for your kid, bro. You got this vision board probably for your kid. You know what I'm saying? You invest in your kid, but you start saving up for the kid before they born. I mean, there are people that do that, that are that wise and that smart about their life and their decisions. Imagine you do all that, bro, and for the guy to turn out like this, bro. Yo. And this is digital footprint, bro. This shit about to live for. So it's not only his, you know, caregivers slash parents or whatever the case, that have to reflect on this kind of shit, right? But it's the generations that he about to like create after him. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Well, I'm not lying, you know what I'm saying, when I'm saying this is actually an interesting case, dog. This is a very interesting case study. This boy is a very interesting case study, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if you young, if you his age and you see these kind of things going on and they tickle your fancy, they you know what I'm saying? They kind of tickle at your interest a little bit. Yo, learn vicariously here. See what the fuck go on, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, decide if this is what you want to do. Because at the same time, that's what's interesting about Rakai, dog. You can learn vicariously through this guy. This guy can do the wildest shit, and then through him, through the consequences that he goes through, you'll decide. You'll choose wisely.
At this point, I'm just highly concerned.
Man, what
like,
happened?
what are we doing at this point?
What happened, bruh? Blah. He looks like some sort of, like, species from the sea world, bro. A mermaid, but like a raggedy mermaid.
Now, Rakai, I was talking with your recent dance that went viral.
Nigga swallow it, nigga.
Nah,
Pause. I didn't mean what. I didn't mean that like that. Like, I just meant he just like, bro, he looks so scary, dog. I'm not gonna lie.
You had niggas all across the world doing your dance.
Oh snap,
How
he did?
did you go from that to this?
I wonder where that.
Weirdo. Like, I'm trying to keep this.
No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This boy is entertaining, though. Nah, this kid is entertaining, though.
This video as cordial as possible, bro.
Nah, my
If
boy
you know, you know, but like,
no.
come on, man. Now,
what?
apparently this was.
Or at least he should have. You see here by the midsection, by the torso, right? He could have at least just like put something white, like a white rag, something that would, like, you know, go with the consistency that we see, bro. Like, in terms of, yo, this kid is crazy, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Halloween costume? Now, I know recently there's been controversy with blackface.
Huh?
Now,
Yeah, shit, he doing the white fade. Right? You know he doing the
I
white
don't
fade
know
type.
if this is considered whiteface.
But like, what would people consider significant about actually bringing up the white face, you know, concept? Because blackface got the backstory to it, and not just any type of backstory. It has like a really harsh backstory, a traumatic backstory, a history where it's like, yo, you put that on, obviously it says something that's gonna just you know, add salt to wound, like insult to injury, right? I think that's how they say it. Although I don't know how people feel about that whole, you know, energy now in 2025. I see a whole lot of people trying to move on from it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the whole, you know, slavery thing and blah blah blah. Yo, did I say that word out loud? DOS. I think I'm in trouble. Nah. Okay. You know, so that one has like this kind of backstory, and not just backstory, man. It's a whole energy behind it. So a white face, it would just like be, a white face would be the kid that's trying to fight. Hold on. Yeah, the bullied kid that's trying to fight back. But you know what I'm saying, because you were bullied by somebody who's bigger and stronger in stature and shit, like, of which it was wrong. He was not supposed to fucking bully you. What the fuck was he thinking, right? He was not supposed to bully you, right? And I'm not even saying the one side of the thing is inferior to the other side in terms of racially. No, this is just an example of what I think the energy that a white face is trying to put out. It says this kid that was bullied is trying to now fight back. Yo, the thing is trying to maybe be resolved, you know, diplomatically, aka through authorities, through parents, or through maybe just like being smart about what's going on, or being smart about just understanding why, what it went on with, you know what I'm saying? There's entire layers. But instead of doing that, instead of letting that bring the resolution, you still want to be wild and use your fists, yet you're a smaller in stature type of guy. You're still not gonna like your hit is not gonna do nothing unless your hit is made for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's meant to show the other smaller guys who are watching that, yo, you gotta continue having some heart. But you're still a small guy. Like, you're, damn, I think that was a fucked up example. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what whiteface is giving for me, bro. Facts. Like, I'm not even going, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I think. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's nothing but just like probably entertainment at this point, but at the same time, we do have something called black fatigue. This might fall dead in the face of that. You know what I'm saying? Well, dead in that target of just being counted as a black fatigue contributor.
Now, this video's not even about race, bro. Why do you have on a skirt?
Because I'm not gonna lie, it is entertaining right now. It might get to a point where it's just like, watched out, just like fatiguing, right? Whereas now, think about it like this though. Now might, you know, inspire the white crowd to be like, okay, y'all doing the blackface, y'all doing the whiteface freely in the name of entertainment or blah blah, or you know what I'm saying? And since, you know, but they might disregard the fact that it doesn't have the backstory that blackface has, right? So the white crowd might be like, oh shit, y'all doing a whiteface? Shit, let's jump on a blackface. I guess we now cool, right? It's like, but look at the hypocrisy that's gonna point out, because now people are gonna be doing the whiteface on something. Nah, there ain't no negativity to the whiteface. The blackface, there's negativity, so you can't do it, white man. You can't do no blackface. But me, a black guy, I'm gonna do the whiteface. But that's fucked up though, because you doing this, you know, but you don't want the reverse to happen. It's like, if you're still hurt about the whole historic attachment to the shit, then don't do shit like whiteface and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but you know, Rakai is like what, 14-year-old? How old is Rakai now? 17, something like that. Total ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Pure I'm not excusing anything that's happening. This guy is actually too much of a public figure to move super ignorantly, right? I'm not excusing that. God damn it, bro. Like, this shit had me laughing.
Why are you
what the
doing
fuck?
this? Bro, there's literally no other reason you're doing this, bro. This is a
sexy white. Sexy white? No. Alright, pause. Extra quadruple pause on that. I can't believe I just said. He's just giving like ratchet mermaid vibe. You know what I'm saying? Ratchet, like hood. Like a mermaid, the mermaid edition. I don't know why the mermaid edition.
Ritual.
Damn, this kid is just.
We lost Rakai. Blah 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 blah. On a mission at Rushuo.
Damn. What are you doing the duck lips?
So quick to say him in Rushuo. Huh? I believe in Jesus Christ and only Jesus Christ.
Wait.
I can wear a bust down one time.
Now, I have nothing against the LGAMP community, but what are all
bro, this nigga actually literally cosplaying this shit out. He literally playing the role out.
your role models doing, bro? Is this really the example that Kai
did a baby
set
boot
for
too?
you? Now, I completely understand that Rakai is appealing to a younger audience. So this is what you want your young audience to do, bro. Rakai must have really sold his soul.
You say that?
Stop! My weed! Stop!
Humiliation ritual, you said.
Nigga, I could just as anybody want to do as Halloween, nigga. It's Halloween.
Yeah, this nigga, bro.
My point exactly. You could have dressed up as anybody for Halloween, bro.
That's what he did.
This is what you're pushing out to your young audience, bro.
Shit. Okay, I see.
I don't care how much clout you have. I don't care what celebrities you have connections with, bro. You are officially a industry puppet.
Whoa.
This is literally the definition of a humiliation ritual, bro. You're humiliating yourself for financial gain, bro.
Which I keep seeing y'all saying.
Okay. No. You're bringing up a very interesting point there, D Green. Look, I thought these humiliation ritual things, you know what I'm saying, when performed by, you know, the secret societies, when you get, you know, all these cases out in the public about a hero that you once looked up to and then right now is being humiliated, it's usually from, it's not self-inflicted, usually. Like, not self-inflicted, I'm not talking about they didn't initiate or decide to do whatever they decided to do. I'm talking about the superstars that, you know, ended up being humiliated in public as we know them, right? I'm not excusing the fact that they decided to get into these, you know, societies, if that's the thing, right? They decided to get into these societies, you know, get initiated however they was initiated. And then now, you know what I'm saying? It's not like when that humiliation ritual happens, it's not them doing it on their own selves, right? It's usually maybe that organization, that society, that secret network deciding to put it on them, deciding to do that on them, right? Because of whatever reason. But now, when it's self-inflicted, you talking about this nigga is self-humiliating himself for riches. Okay, cool. I see that as a thing. Like, being out here doing strange things for a piece of change. I don't know if the people still say that, but doing whatever, you know what I'm saying? Basically, getting out your body, really, for whatever reason, for in this case, financial reason. You know what I'm saying? I see that, but to call it a humiliation ritual, like, what's the ritual behind it though? As in, wait, hold on. Let me just get a definition, and please don't tell me you don't got no definitions for this shit, bro.
Hey there, what's on your mind today?
What's the definition of ritual?
A ritual is a set of actions or behaviors performed in a particular sequence, often prescribed by tradition or by a community.
Often prescribed by tradition. So having you know, people before you that have done that again and again and again and again, you know what I'm saying, to get to a certain, you know, point of intention, to see things happen. Basically, you know, this is a mechanism of manifestation, right? There's certain things that literally you got to do to get to a certain point. 1 plus another 1 equals 2, no matter like what it is. It can be 2 apples, 2 cars, 2 BBLs. Nah. Matter of fact, in the case of 2 BBLs, that would mean 4, right? Because 2 sets of BBLs, because it's half, right? Cheek. My bad. You understand what I'm saying? So there's certain things that have to happen. So in that sense of saying, okay, people have done this before. People have humiliated themselves for riches. We know that this happens. You know what I'm saying? So is that where the connection is drawn? Say it's actually a ritual what he's doing. Maybe that's just who he is, bro. He's a goofy ass kid from whatever hood and you feel me? And then, you know, the influences that he let influence him from his young, impressionable, malleable mind. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuck to him, and then he's just showing all that outright. And I feel like maybe it might be his point of just being comfortable might be making other people uncomfortable. But anyway, let me just leave that one there. That was low-key a fucking moral of the story segment. But let me let you rock out, D Green.
You know, Mason ritual, chat. Having fun and playing around is not always humiliation ritual. Nigga, I believe in Jesus Christ only, nigga. I believe that Jesus Christ died on my cross for my sins. In the name of Jesus, amen. I'm not a humiliation ritual, chat.
Right.
Nigga, just because you having fun and you dress up and you playing around, not a humiliation ritual.
Okay.
Damn, y'all got him mad. Y'all got him tight. Damn.
Now, do y'all remember before all these streamers got big? I'm talking about before Kai Cenat, before I Show Speed. Who was the big dog in the streaming world? Aiden Ross. And do y'all remember how Aiden Ross got so popular? This is literally the method, bro.
What's the method?
Oh, shit.
To emasculate yourself and emasculate others.
Emasculating others. I feel like that's where the violation is. A motherfucker, emasculating themselves should neither be here or there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It might just be their own personality, bro. Their dad probably was like this in the house, them growing up. You know what I'm saying? Their uncles was probably like enabling this kind of behavior. Maybe that's why they like that. And that's neither here nor there. But now, when you involve other niggas, you humiliate other niggas, you emasculate other niggas. Now, Aiden was, you know what I'm saying? Aiden was a bad boy, dog. Why would you not want to go and smack Baby Rich's ass like that? I'm saying, like, why would you want to involve other people? It's like that whole Zoe what thing. If Zoe Spencer, if she was just in a room farting the whole day by herself, nigga, choking out, hotboxing her own shit smells, it wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? Nobody would give a fuck. If she was out there, maybe, okay, so with the biting thing, she be biting motherfuckers. Well, she used to bite motherfuckers. Well, you know what I'm saying? I don't know now. It's been a minute since I've seen a clip of her biting a motherfucker. But, like, okay, by herself, okay, she would need someone else to violate, aka someone else to, like, bite, for that to be a thing, right? But that nigga Rakai, man, just, like, freaky, like, acting all freaky in his room, bro, like, I don't know, man. But this nigga, bro, Aiden, man, come on, brother.
To a young audience for financial
nigga just in his room kicking it.
Shit about
acting freaky.
This funny, bro. Nobody is watching a
yeah, you right. It's not funny.
Rakai stream except for squeakers, bro.
Oh, shit.
And
yeah,
obviously
right.
they see Rakai with all this fame and money.
Yeah,
so
this nigga chop with that shit. God,
like
fuck.
Happy birthday.
Bro, I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
if
white
you
chicks.
were
Yeah,
averaging 200K viewers per stream. I would
shit.
never want my son to be like Rakai.
I'm saying, if you had a son doing this, how you feeling?
Niggas around him really be letting it slide, bro.
For this year at least.
Okay, no. That's what I'm saying. You see, you involving daughter. Why you kissing daughter? I'm saying, why you kissing daughter, bro? Kiss your own, I don't know, kiss your own palms, nigga. Wait, is that gay though? Hold on, serious question. To real humans out there, you know what I'm saying? Is that gay? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you feeling freaky, you French kiss your, what's this part of your body called? You just French kiss the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Just wet that nigga up. It's mine. Wait, if you're a man doing that, is that gay? My bad. I'm sorry to disrespect everybody. My bad. I'm sorry.
Cause I'll be like,
let's move on. This is disrespectful though. Like, involving other guys is where I now agree. You know what I'm saying? On some like, nah, that's crazy.
Stop them, like, bro. We know y'all are all in this together, bro.
Got Rakai out here going crazy. Bro, why Rakai not in school?
Good question.
Why Rakai not in school?
Yeah, man, the bag too sweet. That streaming bag too sweet. It's too influential. It's too you know, yeah.
Where's that nigga dad at, bruh?
That's a great question.
if your niggas don't grow the fuck up, my nigga, that's a prime example, my nigga. No matter what you do, niggas gonna hate on you regardless, bro.
And of course, anytime I speak the truth, y'all are gonna say I'm hating, right? But please keep it 1,000 with me, bro. Imagine you're a mother or a father, right? Yeah. Imagine going in your son's room thinking he's watching an NBA or NFL game, and no, he's watching this.
Hey, Dios mío!
Bro, I'm instantly taking that nigga's phone.
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, though. Let's make a couple points, like, just visible, not clear, just visible for people to see them too at the same time. It's like, okay, number one, it would be wrong for these guys to, you know, never put the content that they put out there, the content that they upload. It would be wrong for them to not age restrict that shit. I mean, these is young niggas, but their entertainment is for like over 18 shit. You know what I'm saying? Facts though. You know what I mean? So I do get maybe the point D Green is trying to say and be like, yo, your father, your mother, you get into a room, find your kid watching this. That is a reality when we're considering real life, right? We all know these kids, they don't fucking, you know, they be lying about their ages. Okay, I don't know how they be doing that with this new, right, with this recent YouTube function that they got going on where you gotta verify your age via ID or blah blah, I don't know. Right? So now obviously if these guys be restricting their content and saying no, this is not for people under the age of 18, it's not even gonna go to the kids. In the ideal sense of how things are supposed to go, kids are not even supposed to be in front of this. For real, kids are not even like under 18. In the ideal sense of how these systems were built to run, kids are not supposed to be in front of this. Because number one, if a parent is not like, you know, if a parent is not aware of the fact that the kids, you know, YouTube consumption device thingies is not set to age restricted, they're wrong, right? So it's on them, it's on the parents. So obviously they bumped into some Rakai degenerate bullshit like this. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, because it's on the parent. Why ain't, you know what I mean? Or number two, the parent might be restricting the devices and things like that, but these motherfuckers don't be restricting their content. So they be, you know what I'm saying? They be agreeing that yes, my shit is for people that are under 18 too, of which they're wrong. It's on them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like these layers, bro, let's make shit clear. You feel what I'm saying? Make shit clear in terms of this point that you're making. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about this shit landing in front of kids, though, for real.
No more TV or anything, bro.
No, in that case, for sure.
You're getting BTA.
In that case, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, all them niggas in AMP or Clover Boys or whatever be doing this zesty stuff. I be seeing Rakai do it, Ray, Tota.
Man, please, guys, why?
That's not.
It's little seeds like this, and this is like, oh my god, it's not even, if you consider like the bigger picture of how things could like snowball into, or where things could like go long term. It's seeds like this, it's small actions like this that just like even fuck up society for sure. I see what the concern is from people, dog.
That's y'all do, nigga. You do speak English, nigga. I don't speak English. That's English. I speak English. Huh?
Damn.
And this is supposedly the new generation, right? This is
gang.
what you're pushing to the new generation. And I will repeatedly say, I have nothing against the LGAMP community, but
I mean, it's no fucking denying that this kid like just like has been just a violent, you know what I'm saying? Like in terms of violating others, dog. Like that shit was. My thing is that do that shit in your own space, dog. Don't touch other people for it. Don't turn other people degenerate as you are, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like me with Rakai doing this, I just fucking left it off, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And as I said again, based on how everything is meant to function in terms of, you know, the YouTube algorithms and just the devices that are supposed to comply with things like age restricting or age restricted content that filters down to devices under 18s versus over 18s. These guys doing the right thing and restricting their shit and you know, clicking that option that says nah. I don't know if you can do that with Twitch though. That's the thing though. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like in terms of like in the light of YouTube. So yes, there is ignorance. Okay, there was a little bit of ignorance in the statements that I just made. A little bit of enlightenment just hit me. I don't know how the fuck things is going on Twitch. In that sense, yes, these motherfuckers is twisted. These motherfuckers are twisted. You know what I mean? And therefore, it's on Twitch. The fault is on Twitch. Right? And Rakai and them. So, but golly, this is crazy.
Be aware of how much influence y'all have on this generation, bro. These young bulls are the future of streaming. Even Kai Cenat himself said that Rakai is gonna be the next biggest streamer in the world.
I hear you.
I see the good in Rakai. I mean, I actually feel like Rakai will be the biggest. I think he's gonna be the biggest in the world. That's why I always be leaning with him. So it's more like if you swing that way, that you just You're sweet that way. Bro, I'm not, dude. I know you're not. I know you're joking.
Sure.
That's what you're doing, but he's saying it from a perspective. He's just saying that you have a lot of influence. You feel me? Like you got a lot of influence. So when you play around with a lot of the things that you may say that you truly are not, you can influence a lot of people to do different things.
Like always just hating, bro. So
y'all can say I'm a hater, but you can't say I'm a liar. Everything I said in this video is facts.
Facts.
You would not want your son dressing up in a room by himself doing this, bro. Remind you, this is not a movie role. This is not something he got hired to do, bro. He willingly did this. Well, I mean, one of the higher ups told him to do it. And I guarantee you, when Rakai is a little bit older, probably like 3 or 4 years from now, he's gonna look back and realize he was tripping, bro. The same way Kai Cenat wants y'all to forget about this.
Damn, ain't no escaping that. Hold on. Moral of the story, man. Moral of the story. Listen, bro. Can't remember. It was Illuminati, dog. Yeah. It was Illuminati. He was talking about, how just like protecting your energy in terms of, with regards to protecting your gaze or gaze. You know what I'm saying? Protect your gaze. You know what I mean? Protect what you fixate your eyes on. Protect, the seeds that fall into the harvest that is your heart. Is that did I say that the right way? I don't know. Yeah, the seeds that fall on the soil that is your heart. I don't know why I said that. I just wanted to get fake deep for no reason. But listen to me. He said something like that, right? It's like, yo, protect your gaze, protect your energy. It's all the energy that you either transferring out or taking in. So I feel like considerations like that I know this is deep for the layman, dog. You know what I'm saying? Even for the layman to probably understand when somebody like Soul Illuminati gets as deep as he was getting in his most recent uploads, right? I think he even uploaded something like yesterday or some shit like that. So, but addressing these kind of energies, it's like having it. And listen to me, follow me. I'm cooking with this. You know what I'm saying, having an independent mind to see things in terms of in a way that Soul Illuminati broke it down. I mean, go check it out. Go check it out on his channel. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna like pull it up for you guys right here, but yeah, check it out on his channel, bro. Like, I think it's called Second Wave and It Gets Worse, something like that. You feel what I'm saying? So having the type of mind to have the kind of independence to spot, when shit is not for you or when shit is destructive for you. You know what I mean? That's very much important. That's very much an important element or, skill to sharpen about yourself, about your mind, or to develop about your mind, right? To just be like, what is detrimental for me? And also, something being detrimental or being good for you does not only end on you, right? It trickles down to your environment. It trickles down to those around you, to your environment. Yeah, how you inspire them, how you build them up, how your influence around them. You feel what I'm saying? So now with that being said, it's like knowing yourself is very important, so that knowing that what this guy is doing is bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, point it out. Like, it's very important. But this can only make sense to somebody, again, who's an adult, right? Who's an adult. Kids, they got impressionable minds. They just eat everything up. You feel what I'm saying? But then that's the point I was trying to make, is that shout out to platforms like YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know which other platform has doubled down in terms of being serious about age restricting content and putting the age restriction functions on their platforms. That was another thing. Like, I realized I was making ignorant like statements when you know what I'm saying? When I realized that actually Twitch, I don't think Twitch does that, bruh. The whole restricting their shit the same way that YouTube is. Because now look at the picture that I was painting for y'all. It's like, say this shit was happening on YouTube, right? These guys were just like live streaming on YouTube with the YouTube live or what. Obviously you can like restrict your shit. I don't know how it works with a live, but if you're 18 and above, right? No, if you're younger than 18, obviously, you know, with that whole YouTube age restricting thing where you're supposed to verify your age. You know what I'm saying? They're not supposed to be getting this kind of content from this kind of creator, from this streamer, right? From Rakai. They're not supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, if this streamer is doing the right thing and, you know, selecting that option of saying, no, my content is not for people under the age of 18, then this thing, like us being concerned about, yo, how, you know, this guy's poisoning the youth, blah blah, like it wouldn't be that much of a concern. You know what I mean? So that's like at least the benefit I think Twitch would have, you know what I'm saying, on society, doing shit like that, restricting their shit. You know what I'm saying? Age restricting their shit. You feel what I'm saying? But then again, there's realities where people find ways around things and blah blah blah. At that point, it's on them, bro. They're the ones that are rotting their own brains, trying to find other ways to get to this kind of degenerate content. You feel what I mean? So I see the concern of D Green, and I see the concern of people that may see this as negative. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's at the same time, bro, like, shit was hilarious. I was just like laughing at the shit not the whole way, because now D Green made me aware of like certain things okay, that are clearer now. You feel what I mean? Like the effects and everything like that. But, you know, I don't know, man. The whole thing of just know what the fuck is poison for you, dog, in your own mind. You know? And I don't know if my videos don't even go to like 18-year-olds and under, because I age restrict my content. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if this eventually gets to a young person that's like, yo, come on, man. Like, even at that age, dog, you can feel when something is just like off the rails. I don't know. Because if you can't tell that, your environment is supposed to tell that, right? The authority, your caregivers, people who are older than you, people you look up to in your environment. You know what I mean? Look at this stuff, bro. Man, yeah. But I do agree with Kai when he says this streamer is about to be the biggest. He does have that potential, for sure, bro. Sure. He mad entertaining. You know? So, yeah, what it is, brother.
What's poppin', y'all?
Yeah, he is. He was just pins. You don't understand his stream.
Nah, I don't.
Boy, Max, man, this is disappointing.
That would be one of the famous last words before it
never
would
recover?
get scary for Black Boy Max, because he got himself a new girlfriend that he finally decided to display to the world.
I saw that too,
She
bro.
was revealed when, I believe it was Your Rage. Yeah, it was Your Rage that had called him with Kai Cenat in a car while he was in the hospital, because he was in the hospital for an infection that he got from a tattoo covering, or he was getting a tattoo. He's got a lot of tattoos. And he was in the hospital for several weeks. Initially, he couldn't even like move one side of his body, which was quite scary. So I'm glad he was able to get out of that. But when a girl answered, they were like, oh, whoa, what's going on here? So he would eventually reveal that he got a girlfriend, and the first time that they would be pictured together was at courtside of a Lakers game.
Too. Yeah.
Then he would bring her on stream, and this is one of the clips of her on stream, and you guys know how it is with fans. Like,
bro, okay, my bad for cutting you off. I even broke down just like even their character. You know what I'm saying? Oh, not even their character, just their personalities and just their resonance. Compatibility. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my own kind of compatibility test, psychoanalyzing both of them, things like this. You know what I'm saying? I saw potential. I'm not gonna lie, man. That, like, just straight after that, just came some bad news, bro. In terms of, you know, this union right here, dog. Come on, man. All right, let's hear it, bro.
Like, she was reading a hate comment, and then he would address that. So I'm gonna play that clip for you guys right now.
Let's hear it.
She looked like a man. I've never done that before. That's new.
Yo, stop reading the negative. I'm gonna get tight. I'm gonna end the stream. Don't read
That
no
was the
negative.
first.
Yeah, and another thing, bro, she did, I mean, the whole situation where she doesn't know, she's not familiar with, like, streaming and, you know what I mean, like, the whole functionality, like, how all this shit works and what all this shit means. She was literally getting schooled by this nigga Max, right, on stream. So, like, I would understand, like, she's obviously prone to reading everything, taking everything in, like, even the negative comments, things like this, you know what I mean? Whereas Max, he knows how to, you know, sift things out, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, choose what to focus in on, choose what not to focus in on. So, that must have been a really rough one for her, right? Maybe?
I bet. You see all the people saying
she looks like a man.
You see all the people saying you pretty? Like, what are you doing? Don't read that.
I was just... Okay.
Damn, look at that self-awareness, dog.
What's your,
so self-conscious.
I bet. All right, smooth. I bet. Just let me know when you're on the way.
Let me see this. You can't even sit still type.
Don't ever read no negative comments. I don't give Don't read them. Why you reading the negative?
Okay.
Reading that. Don't read that. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do that again. You heard?
And chat, be nice or you're gonna get banned. Okay.
Yeah, hold it down,
now,
boy.
like I said, with the life cycle of any streaming girlfriend, it usually starts off as them meeting on stream for content, and then they'll build up the tension between each other, and then people won't know whether they're dating or not, and then they'll reveal that they're dating, and
DDG, moodier. Yeah, let me just put it like that. Moodier. Right.
Once they start dating and give it about 2 weeks or so, that's when the audience begins to develop a disdain for the girlfriend because she's pretty much cucking them for content because other chicks can't be on the stream anymore. With Blackboy Max, this happened differently. He might have met her. The whole development up until girlfriend point happened off stream. And people are going to talk their talk, but the problem is when you're as public of a figure as Blackboy Max, people are going to do some digging, and do some digging they did.
Damn.
Because I don't know if I think Blackboy Max has his own Kick Champ now. Kick Champ, if you're unfamiliar, he's one of the biggest clip posting pages, one of the biggest Kai Cenat hater pages. Like anything negative about Kai Cenat, he will post it, he will spin it. The guy's hilarious. I'm not gonna
wait. He's having conflict with Kai?
I like Kai Cenat, and I think he did him a little bit dirty with the school in Nigeria stuff. But that page is funny, man. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and lie.
Okay.
And he'll always show love to Aiden Ross for some reason.
I gotta see that.
But this new girlfriend that Blackboy Max has, Grace Henderson, claims she formerly worked for Rock Nation, and they started doing some digging on her, and wow, the digging was a little bit scary because they put together this page. Like I said, this not Ulxa page. This has to be his Kick Champ because he's the guy that surfaced all of this, and he put up a whole compilation of every stream that she had been on since 2021. And I'm gonna play you guys
gobbling meat
that compilation right now.
Oh shit! Okay, I saw this on other clips though.
My leg really. You and your excuses.
Yeah, I saw this on other clips though.
Great one. Before you.
Yeah, this one with the Shea Frost. I saw this. Bro, this broke my soul, bro. For my boy Max, dog. I was like, boy, man, come on, man. Max, hold on. Let me chill right here, you know what I'm saying? In your corner with you right here, bro. So, like, you know what I'm saying? So you can help me understand, or, you know, if it's vice versa, I can help you understand some shit. Hold on, let me just do one little thing first. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure that you can hear me though. I'm saying I gotta make sure you can hear me. Yo, can you see? Okay, now you can't even see me. No, this is serious, dog. Yo, Max. Yo, yeah. Okay, big dog. I saw this, bro. This broke my heart for you, dog. It broke my soul for you, my boy. You understand me? Like, I don't know if you was aware of these. Okay, clearly you wasn't. But if you was aware of these and you still, because I don't know, you might be at a point in your life where, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let me go closer to you, man. Pause. Hope you don't mind that. But, you know what I mean? Like, you might be at a stage in your life where it's like, yo, by any means necessary, I gotta find love. I'm growing older. I understand that. I get that. Understand what I'm saying? And so therefore, knowing these clips, you might have went along with the decision to say, nah, I'm still gonna love regardless. Understand what I mean? But I feel like at that point, if that was the case, you shouldn't have been public about shit. Do you get me? Do you get what I'm saying? Hold on, I wanna go through these clips just with you right here, right? You good? Alright, cool. Hold on. Let's go through these clips.
She tried to stick her tongue in my mouth, y'all.
Stuck her tongue. Listen to that, Max. My boy, listen to this man. Right? Hold on.
What up, bro?
What?
So you be taking the camera with you?
Yeah. Not like my big camera. I take my I got the phone, little streaming phone.
He must have fucked
But
you
we're
up,
in the
man.
Bay Area to Los Angeles. The dating culture is
Who's
very
this?
different
Max,
out
who's
here.
this?
Like,
I don't know who
see
this
around
is.
me, since I'm like
You know this
very
nigga,
involved
Max?
with like being in the industry, being around
PP2?
you know, people that are considered in our society as higher
man,
profile people.
hey,
you know
it
what I'm
is what
saying?
it is.
I see a lot.
God bless the dead, but
Right?
Max,
They saying bad
look.
stuff.
Max, look.
They not even talk. They only talking about me.
Mine, bro.
He can read everything, but that's the worst part. I kind of hate it. But it's like
5, right?
No, they consistent content. Who's your like dream
Like
class?
7, or like if this is 5.
Aiden?
I'd probably say Aiden.
I'm Dom TV, bro.
Because I've been watching for a long time. Like, a lot of people just think like, oh, he just got big.
I don't know what
so
to tell
much.
you, bro.
Like, I've been watching for like a long time.
Oh, that's lit.
I don't know what to tell you, bro. Jay? Oh, hell. Jay? Max? Jay? Max. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and give you, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the benefit of that, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and chalk it up to you didn't know.
that's more than half of my earnings in college. Chat, I'm insecure too. I've been hurt.
Max, this is that NFL player,
I've
bro.
been hurt before. So of course you're gonna make sure you watch everything in your
Allegedly.
relationship. Everybody got insecurities. Everybody
Max,
got
who's this, bro? They got your face on this shit.
Just like I've been hurt in my past relationship.
Bro, they got your face on this nigga's on shit.
Y'all are real people. She a real person too with real feelings.
We all got real feelings, so we understand how they go.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
Max, bro, come on, bro. My boy Max, man.
I feel like
this is crazy.
Black boy Max, he's got the bread. He's got to hire a private investigator before he brings a chick public.
Facts.
Realistically, or
Facts.
get one of these terminally online guys like, yo, look up the past here, because there's levels to this.
There is, nah.
And I think, like, for example, if she's up there, these are two figures where I'm like, okay, if she was there for an Aiden Ross stream, it's like, it is what it is. Even though he said, she don't really know the streaming, she don't get this streaming ish. She gets it. She's got a couple of degrees in this streaming ish. She's been in this streaming ish when Black Boy Max was still in his dad's bedroom. Or the bedroom of his dad's house. A bedroom in his dad's house. He was in his childhood bedroom streaming, trying to come up. She was already in Aiden Ross's Faye's house room. Well, and yeah, I'll reveal how Aiden got introduced to her, because that's already scary too. But it was Deshae Frost, and she's kissing Deshae Frost on stream, which is, oh man, this is harrowing. And Almighty J. Listen. Almighty J and Deshae Frost, these are two figures. I knew Deshae Frost before streaming, but let me tell you how I knew of who Deshae Frost was. I learned about Deshae Frost because of the video that he had YBN Namir's ex-girlfriend, Salt. I forgot her name. SAHLT. I don't know her actual name. Or I can't remember it right now. She's also the ex-girlfriend of Fusi 2, but I think Fusi had her first or something.
Industry pass around.
Deshae Frost had her looking crazy on that vlog, and then I just know Deshae Frost as being, I think everyone else knows him as being like the biggest horn dog. He has like kind of changed up his content. He has weathered the storm. He's gotten a lot of hate in the past, and I do think he's like pushed things over the edge, and Kai Cenat gave him some game, and he's like, listen man, you don't got to do all this. You're entertaining. I believe in you. And I think that helped Deshae Frost's spirit. But that's one example, right? So that's the brand that Deshae Frost has. So that doesn't look good. And then Almighty J, all I know Almighty J for, and I think someone else said this recently, they said Almighty J is cracking every industry chick. I mean, we saw him with Black China years ago when he was like, what, 18? No, I don't want to get Black China in trouble. I don't know if he was 17 at the time. I think it was Namir that was 16 when he first got into the game. So I think Almighty J was what, 18, 19? He was with Black China, and they're saying Almighty J, he's just with all these other chicks.
Right.
So her kissing Almighty J on live? Oh my God.
Bad look.
So this is haunting, but
ass look.
Listen, some people will say, man, who cares? Well, this is also why I think it's bad, because if she was just with NBA players, it's like whatever. If she was just with NFL players, like whatever. It's a different industry.
Whatever.
But within your own industry.
No, it's already bad. It's just that within your own industry, it makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the whole thing, the whole principle is that, like, just a woman with, like, multiple bodies, bro. That shit has to have a negative effect on the female. POV wise. You understand what I'm saying? Depending on who you asking. But, like, I'm telling you, ask, like, 9 out of 10 people. They'll tell you, bro, that shit devalues that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It may be, like, 50 bodies, truck drivers, every one of them. You know what I'm saying? And then you're, like, maybe, a Black Boy Max. 50 of the motherfuckers make, man, that's at least 10 kids. Well, obviously, these is exaggerated numbers because, you know what I mean? So, it's like, bruh. It just makes it worse, the fact that, yo, it's within these circles of people, you know what I mean? This industry that I'm in. That's what makes it worse. It's still a bad thing, bruh.
For her to have been on everybody's stream, and it's not like she's just appearing on stream, which is one thing. She's out there kissing dudes on stream? That's kind of rare. It's not really often that you see a chick pull up. I don't even think, with all due respect, I don't think Bonnie Blue is kissing dudes on stream. And, well, I don't know what kind of dude would allow her to do that to them, but you guys get where I'm going with this. But people started to pull, and by people, I mean this page, started to pull Black Boy Max's talking about a type of girl like this. So it's not that people were just like ascribing what they feel onto Black Boy Max and saying, damn, that couldn't be me. They're saying, yo, ain't this you? Didn't you say this? And this was when he was having a conversation with Silky, and I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Wait, did Jay Cinco take your bitches?
Jason?
Jay Cinco.
What do you mean, took my bitches?
No, I was just asking.
That's not my bitch, that's the same bitch.
Huh?
Did you say kissing on screen?
Oh, I saw that.
Damn.
Grace Henderson. Now wait, look though.
Henderson.
Nah, though. I okay.
I think she looks familiar somewhere. I think she know my Taekwondo. I think she's been around a couple streams. No, I'm not trying to call. Shout out Grace from me. I'm not trying to do you like that.
God damn.
But it's like, you know, it's just like, you feel me? Oh, P2. Yeah.
Oh, she around.
Yo, imagine you bring a girl on stream.
He knew this shit.
Spamming names in the chat. That would break my heart.
So he knew this shit.
Was that what was happening or no? Yeah.
Yeah, Max, bro.
Damn. She on tour now.
Different, buddy.
It was over the course of years though.
Nah, you're
so
different,
I don't think so.
Oh, damn. Over the course of years?
I was New Orleans.
Man,
this is so wild because Black Boy Max is on there. He said her exact name. He said the exact chick, and then that's the chick that he ended up with.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, something must have happened. Something must have changed in that time frame. You know what?
That's what I'm saying.
I
That's
think
what I'm
he
thinking.
just matured. That's it. He just got older. He matured. One of the comments of one of Black Boy Max's fans said he can't really be mad at people for clowning him. The old Max would have clowned the present him too. I think they did him crazy with the Travis, like putting him in front of that dude Travis Hunter.
Yeah, the Travis Hunter thing.
That
That's
part of the
crazy.
compilation. Come on, Ulxa, like you went too far with that one. That's crazy because Travis Hunter, like his girl, Black Boy Max's girl right now, Grace Henderson, she was not moving the way that Travis Hunter's girlfriend was moving. She wasn't embarrassing him whilst being with him. She wasn't doing any of that. She wasn't like, oh, I didn't even like him at first. She didn't do any of that. She just happened to be on every other stream in the entire industry before she got to Black Boy Max. But, you know, she got there eventually. That's what matters.
Right.
And Aiden Ross would react to this, and we would get some even worse.
What did he say?
Even worse information. Unfortunately, I didn't think it was possible.
She was on my stream? Huh? Wait, what? I don't even, bro, first of all, I'm not gonna be disrespectful to Max's girlfriend. That's first of all. Not my business. If he's happy, that's all I'm here. But
right.
Let me ask you, when did I have her on stream?
My leg gotta do it that far. I'm telling you.
What happened?
Wait a minute. Was this when I said it was
coming
Ariana Grande?
back? It's coming back to you?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, let's hear it then.
Bilu, I think.
Let's see it then. Let's see it then, buddy. What we talking about?
That's crazy.
So here, Aiden Ross.
The receipt
hit
comes
him
out.
with the quote. The quote, not a quote. The quote. If he's happy, that's all that matters. Man, I mean, I feel like we all know. Like, if your man hits you with, man, as long as you're happy, no trippy red.
It's over with.
That's a spear through. You know when your homie hits you with the, that's as long as you're happy.
Yeah.
If you get a jail call leaked by Young Thug, your other two homies, they're bursting out laughing behind your back. That's crazy. But this is the thing. Aiden Ross said he couldn't even remember her, but he got linked with her through B-Lou and Zeus. Now, we talked to Shay Frost already. We talked Almighty J already. Zeus and B-Lou, you guys remember the types of vids that Zeus and B-Lou were doing earlier on. Not the reaction stuff, but when they started bringing chicks on. If chicks were hopping on Zeus and B-Lou,
instant blow up.
I don't know. Also, there was this funny clip that I just
exposure.
felt like I would have to throw in here of Blackboy Max getting some flowers for his girl.
Now we gotta get her the biggest roses in this joint.
Oh my god, boy.
Oh!
See what I'm saying? Okay, my boy a goof, but I ain't gonna lie, man. My son a big lover, man. He a lover like that, bro. Come on, man. He show that shit, man. You know what I mean? He a gift giver type. You feel me? I see you, my boy.
Stay with it. It's good. Stay with it. Yeah.
My son really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't know your name.
And he was aware of how she moving. He was aware of the energy. I know he was. Yeah.
You gonna scream out my bro name?
Shit.
So here, this I just thought that was funny. I don't know if he had to be exaggerating. You know, it's for the content. But
yeah.
In this situation, to be honest with y'all are not gonna bully him out of this relationship. You know, as long as, like Aiden Ross said, as long as he's happy. I think this is very difficult. I think this is the worst thing he could have chosen because it's somebody that's within his industry. But I just want to know the background because he already said her name. He knew her. He said if he was in that position, it would be terrible. But I think he's gonna stay with her because, you know, he's gonna be like, man, she held me down while I was in the hospial. Y'all don't know what I've been going through. She's been helping me through that. You guys know the whole spiel that everybody gives. So I think that's gonna be the situation for Blackboy Max. And you know, I wish them the best.
I said the same thing too.
He can be the last streamer, and we really don't know what else she was doing behind the scenes, right? Like she could have just been, you know, doing her own thing. We don't know how she's helping Blackboy Max's career. We don't know what she's done for him to, you know, be willing to go out into public with her. But I do think this is going to hurt. I don't see how this can't hurt. All of this stuff coming up. That's why I feel bad that this page had to do him like that. Now I appreciate this page for giving me entertainment, but man, if Blackboy Max was my man's, I would have to sit up here and just say like. I would just have to sit here mute and just stare at you guys. Like, I would have to stare through you guys, not stare at you guys.
Yeah.
But let me know what y'all think about this.
Yo, look. Moral of the story, right? What I pick up from this, bro. Bro. Come on, man. Max, I feel like, you know, the growth. Like, growing. The paradigms that... Man, let me stop using these kind of words, man. Like, let me understand my audience for now. Okay, it's no shot at nobody, right? I was trying to say, like, let me just use more digestible words so that shit could go out there to, like, even more people, right? So that everybody can understand. Now, Max is at a point where, you know, the realities that he's going through right now, like, his environment right now is showing him the direction towards which he has to go. You feel what I'm saying? We talking growth. You understand what I mean? We talking expansion. We talking adulthood, bro. We talking, you feel what I mean? And one thing I've realized, bro, like the streaming thing. Okay, let me not even bring that part in. And I'll tell you why I don't want to bring streaming into his realization that maybe he was getting a little lonely. You feel what I mean? But I feel like it's all a transformation that we can't really put our, like, okay, let me just speak for myself. A transformation I can't really put my finger on. Pause. You understand what I mean? Nigga left the FaZe clan, right? Okay, that's a transformation. That's a significant thing happening in his life. This nigga was going through health scares. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was not straight on stream. Like, this nigga would throw up on stream. There's clips where this nigga just like went through and threw up on stream like he's not straight. Clips where he's hospitalized. You feel what I'm saying? So obviously these is isolating events. You know what I'm saying? Have a nigga feeling isolated, have a nigga feeling, you know what I'm saying, maybe questioning things about his life. Having to change the way he's been constructing and developing himself as a streamer. You know what I'm saying? As an entertainer, he's still on the music, and I feel like with the moves that he's been making, it's improving the music. You know what I'm saying? To open up for the kind of moves that he's trying to make. Right? In terms of be by himself, be his own man, be his own identity. And that transformation may come with just like, you know, falling in love, man. Like, I don't know, maybe in his visions, in his plans and what moving forward, you know, somebody of significant, you know, a significant other is included there. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like it may go deeper than just content. You know what I'm saying? The streamer right here, bro, like, I mean, he's achieving a lot of things. Like, he's doing a whole lot of good. He's receiving a whole lot of love. You feel what I'm saying? And with everything that comes with the world that he's in, he might have just grown tired of casual hookups. You know what I'm saying? Casual engagements. And right now, you know, the thing that's like the thing that most comes out is this nigga's intention, bruh. It's his intention to want to lock down, want to cuff somebody up. It's just, you know what I'm saying? A whole lot of y'all people out there may see it unfortunate that he's giving that energy to this girl right here, to Grace. Feel me? Hey, man. When it comes to that kind of thing, dog, it's like, you know, a nigga's going through his own journey of a man, bro. You know what I mean? Maybe y'all will see cleaner deeds, bro. Cleaner characteristics from this girl now that she's with Max. I don't know. Maybe Max will just, you know, I don't know, man. Change her up like that. I mean, these is two grown people. You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like I rock with the streamer's intention, right? With Max's intention. I see where he's at. I acknowledge where he's at, dog. I respect it. I respect the decisions he's making, you know, towards developing himself in that light, towards that trajectory, dog. Like, it's nothing wrong to just like try, man. I mean, I know shit tricky these days, especially when it comes to hetero activity. It's mad tricky. Heterosexual attraction type activity, mad tricky. Damn. So, but you know, I could only appreciate him responding to the call of probably applying his heart like that. You know what I mean? For a change. I don't know. As young as he is, look at these kisses that be going on here, bro. This is crazy though. Look at the kisses that are going on there, man. She be smooching everybody up. Crazy. Good luck to Max though. I still maintain that. Big love and support, bro. Yeah. Now, speaking of Aiden Ross, though, hold on. Speaking of Aiden Ross, though, my boy A Bando got something to say, though, about some developing, you know, smoke that has developed between these two streamers, right? Apparently, it's getting worse, you know? Kai Cenat versus Aiden Ross. I wonder.
So the long-running drama between two of the biggest creators in the world still hasn't ended, despite the both of them telling the world that they have no real issues with each other. Yet it seems like every month on the internet, Twitter specifically finds a new way to keep this drama going. And the weird thing is, it only seems to exist on the internet. But today we apparently have some leaked DMs that may or may not confirm that the internet has been right all along.
Talk about the leaked messages. I'm not gonna lie, Kai hit me. Kai hit me about that. He was upset. I already told Kai, bro. I said Kai. I literally told Kai straight up, bro, if you really got paid Camp money, to put out shit on you, you're out of your mind. It was about the reveal shit.
But what exactly did these DMs say? How does it affect the two streamers involved? And is everyone just reaching a little bit too far? Well, that's what we're going to talk about. But first, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the Trappers with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into how this drama between Adin Ross and Kai Cenat just got worse. Okay, so to start, we all know Kai Cenat and we all know Adin Ross. Both of them have grown over the years to become some of the biggest streamers in content creation history, both growing and evolving the world of streaming in their own individual ways. And in the beginning, the two of these creators seemed to be very close friends. When Adin was at the top of the streaming game and Kai Cenat was still coming up, Adin was including Kai within all of his popular content.
And I'm not gonna lie though, I think I was introduced to Adin Ross's content through Kai Cenat. And it was around the time I had just bumped into Kai Cenat's content, right? Around 2021. Right? 2021, yeah, and then around 2022 I bumped into like Adin, right? They were like, you know, on some like collab shit, you know, and then I could tell the energy they've been around each other. Pause. Like, you know, with this, like as in working with each other type shit. It was even around the same time I bumped into Jadeon's channels and blah blah blah, right? But I would only just like see niggas YouTube shits, right? So,
content such as his viral E-Days, which was some of the most popular things on the internet at the time. And after this, Kai started growing within his own right, also becoming one of the biggest streamers to ever touch the platform. And over the years leading up to this, the two did various collabs, even exchanging very expensive birthday gifts to one another over the years that ranged anywhere from luxury watches all the way up to cars. But over time, all of this kinda just stopped randomly. As years progressed, it seemed that this friendship was becoming more and more distant, and although neither one of them really said anything publicly about the standing of their friendship, people on the internet began to instigate things between the two, and I'd say everything really started going downhill.
Yeah, man. And you know,
they got permanently banned on Twitch, and a lot of,
you know, the internet is gonna talk, bro. They're gonna internet all type of shit. They're gonna instigate all type of shit, bro.
Felt like Kai wasn't doing his part or using his power as the biggest creator on the platform to get Adin unbanned, despite Kai literally trying multiple times and even threatening to leave Twitch if they didn't unban.